Hi, boys and girls. I've been trying to think of different ways to connect with you guys. I've been missing you so much, and I decided that maybe some YouTube videos was a good way to connect with you. So I'm going to read you some stories, and I know Mrs. Kelly's also reading you some stories, so I was trying to think of a way to do it a little bit differently, and I thought maybe we could do an author study and read a few books by one author at a time. So for March, the best author to pick is Dr. Seuss, right? We talked about him on Read 'em Across America Day. And so we're going to read a few stories from Dr. Seuss, and Dr. Seuss published over 60 books, and I'm going to include some links in the description that will give you even more information about Dr. Seuss, so that you can do a little bit more research on him if you'd like to. I want to say thank you to my cameraman, who's my 9-year-old son, Carter Miller. And please be patient with us because we are new to being YouTubers. So many of my friends in my class want to be YouTubers, and now look at Mrs. Miller, a YouTuber. All right, so I'm going to read one of my house's favorites first. This one's a little bit different. Usually we hear about Cat in the Hat, but this one is What Was I Scared Of? Well, I was walking in the night, and I saw nothing scary, for I have never been afraid of anything, not very. Then I was deep within the woods, when suddenly I spied them. I saw a pair of pale green pants with nobody inside them. I wasn't scared, but yet I stopped. What could those pants be there for? What could a pair of pants at night be standing in the air for? And then they moved, those empty pants. They kind of started jumping. And then my heart, I must admit, it kind of started thumping. So I got out fast as I could go, sir. I wasn't scared, but pants like that I didn't care for. No, sir. After that, a week went by. Then one dark night in Greenwich, I had to do an errand there and fetch some Greenwich spinach. While I had fetched the spinach, I was starting back through town when those pants raced round a corner and they almost knocked me down. I lost my Greenwich spinach, but I didn't even care. I ran for home, believe me, I had really had a scare. Now bicycles were never made for pale green pants to ride them, especially spooky pale green pants with nobody inside them. And the next night I was fishing for doubt trout on Rover River when those pants came rowing toward me. Well, I started in to shiver. And by now I was so frightened that I tell you, but I hate to. I screamed and rode away and lost my hook and line and bait too. I ran and found a brickle bush. I hid myself away. I got brickles in my britches, but I stayed there anyway. I stayed all night the next night too. I'd still be there, no doubt. But I had to do an errand, so the next night I went out. I had to do an errand, had to pick a peck of snide in the dark and gloomy snide field that was almost 9 miles wide. I said I do not fear those pants with nobody inside them. I said and said and said those words. I said them, but I lied them. He is really afraid of the pale green pants. Then I reached inside a snide bush, and the next thing that I knew, I felt my hand touch someone, and I bet you know who. And there I was, caught in the snide, in the spooky, dreadful place. Those spooky, empty pants and I were standing face to face. I yelled for help, I screamed, I shrieked, I howled, I yelled, I cried. Oh, save me from those pale green pants with nobody inside. But then a strange thing happened. Why, those pants began to cry. Those pants began to tremble. They were just as scared as I. I never heard such whimpering, and I began to see that I was just as strange to them as they were strange to me. I put my arm around their waist and sat right down beside them. I calmed them down, poor empty pants, with nobody inside them. And now we meet quite often, those empty pants and I, and we never shake or tremble. We both smile and say hi. Okay, boys and girls, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to try to put up a video every school day, and so if you subscribe to the page, it should pop right up for you. I missed you all so much. I can't wait to see you again. Have a good day.